And we did promise you that, of course, we're going to have one of Zambia's biggest celebrated hip-hop artists, none other than Kondwani Kaira KK, famously known as Sheffy 187, the numero uno. Hey, man.
Hey, that's all.
So good to have you, eh?
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Sheffy, I mean, you've done so well. I'm really proud, to be really honest. And I want to share with you my favorite Sheffy track of all time. Stili Tiwagamba. Chef.
I knew that's the song you were going to
That's the one, man. Let me even show them my skills. Occupation ni hustle. So mwambo na soko yonse kawere na kanso. Ili ashidi ya mshonko. Business genuine ni funde ya rikanya. Chenjera makawu yonga bakusanga wanya. Pose po idea atilibanga pepere. Survival ninkondo Mr. Visitor pepere. Fyakunu makusha. Ndebombera future. Karawana wipara the future.
It's funny because I think for the last like 10, 13 years, that song you've always called me to say, yeah, that song. This is what I'm listening to. So even it's amazing that after all these years, you still have the same passion for that song.
I love that song. If I can tell you, yeah, even when I'm feeling low, I just still Tiwagamba.
I need to know what was going on in your life when you first heard
it. Exactly.
I'm sure about something.
Actually, hey, Sheffy, so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
We're proud of you. You've done so well, pushing the works out there, raising our flag. But what's been happening, though? What's been going on in the industry, in your life? What's been going on?
I think the usual. I was joking with someone a couple of days ago to say, busy is my usual.
Yeah.
Like always busy, always up to something. Always running late for something. Always working on something that has delayed. So now such to be discovered. But my life here and there, I got to make a sequence. Come on,
busy. But you were very early here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. We try to keep time whenever we can. That is what I've been up to. I think I spent most of my last year getting ready for this year. So I'm excited for what this year
I like that one. Tell us, I mean, I can't start saying who is Sheffy. Everybody knows who Sheffy 187 is, the numero uno.
You never want to take it for granted.
I never want to take it. Anyway, maybe just like a snippet. Who is Sheffy 187, just in case you don't know, but I mean...
Yeah, Zambian hip-hop artist. I've been an established artist in Zambia since 2011. I've got 5 albums to my name. And yeah, that's about it, I think, in a nutshell. Otherwise, I like to just create music that I feel people relate to.
The lyrical genius. Let's go deeper into the numero uno. I mean... As a public figure, obviously, you have all these big fans.
Pompey got the tag at private. Because people want to take it for granted that you are public figures.
Yeah, he's a private figure.
Private figure, I think Nakulini Adion with.
Private figure,
but sorry to disturb you.
So, no. Actually, so that's because the private figure, actually, that term even ties into what I was about to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Because, as a public figure myself, I've got fans, and sometimes fans will come all over you, and they will. Some of them, I remember those days when we had clubbers. You could be in the club, your fan sees you, he's overwhelmed, maybe he's had too much drink.
Exactly.
The guy will start punching you. I mean, so. How do you feel? Do you have any word or any message to your fans to say that even us, we are humans, maybe we need a bit of that space, much as we appreciate and we love our fans. Without our fans,
we wouldn't be doing
what we do. Yeah, exactly.
I think you have to understand to say to most people out there, being a public figure means you're public property. It's like people feel like they can access you, and you don't want to be a public figure that people can't access. You have to be accommodating. There's when people meet you, there's times when they feel like they are meeting you for the first and last time, so they want to do all they can do with you.
Maximize.
They don't understand to say, oh, even tomorrow we might run into him. So you have to be very accommodating, and you have to be aware of the fact that people are different. Others will see you and contain themselves and know how to approach you. Others will just be overwhelmed with emotion and just be all over you. Depending on what mood you are in, because you also have to allow yourself to be like a real and actual person. So take over Fiati, when you are a public figure, you put up an act. When people upset you, you let them know to say, okay, this is the line, and I think you're about to cross the line, or this is all I can do with you, and if you shall this twitch the party. Otherwise, if you don't put boundaries, people will treat you however they feel like. But I think with me, I want to have the idea of the kind of person I am. So even when they approach me, I think it's more for the most part, it's always good vibes.
Yes.
But I've had instances where you are in a situation and then this guy comes with their phone to say, I just want the picture. I'm like, anyway, what a situation is. So I've taken photos in the hospital. I've taken photos at the police in very weird places. Someone will pull out their phone and ask for a selfie. Like in very sensitive places. So when I started discovered, I want to depend.
But Shafi, I mean, how have you managed to be so humble, though? That's I know a lot of your colleagues who are even their brands are even way less. You know, they weigh much less than yours. They've done much less. To be honest, even the rise. I mean, but how have you managed to be so humble, Shafi?
So humble. I think it's largely due to the fact that I come from a very humble background, and also the fact that I have seen a lot. Even before I became an established artist, I was in the background, like noticing a lot of things, a lot of ways in which artists moved, and I've seen people be on top, and I've seen people come down. So I know that what I enjoy today can be taken away any day. So I don't take it for granted, and I don't act like I am going to have this forever. I think that is so the awareness of that is where the humbleness comes from. And for me, being humble to a large extent means being disciplined and being humble enough to do what you have to do. If you know to say you have to practice before you do a song, being humble means going through the process before you actually get to do it. I've always given examples of like Cristiano Ronaldo. I know there's people that look at him as this very arrogant character, but it takes humbleness to sit down and listen to instructions from a coach. Someone you are better than as a player, and someone you are more wealthy than. So imagine taking instructions from someone who hasn't done half the things you've done. I believe it takes humbleness to be able to do that. So that is what I try to apply in what I do.
Great. I mean, and also your family. It's an artistic family, obviously.
Exactly.
We got MK Makitu.
Exactly.
Honorable. Then we got Tawela as well. I mean, so how does it feel to come from an artistic family? Did you guys know that, it runs in the DNA? Or how did you guys discover that actually we have this?
I think we didn't know because it happened organically. I started discovered, he's interested in music. I am also interested in music. Oh, this guy can actually sing, like in the case of Tawela. Oh, Tawela can actually sing. She's got a very nice voice, very creative artist. So first together organically. Right now it looks like, oh, there was a plan to say, oh, okay, let's be artists. You'll be the singer, you'll be the
The
shan, you'll be
rap.
no, but eventually it all makes sense because I think we were all drawn uh, to the same thing when it comes to music. I think it's only now that we discovered that there's rumors that our granddad used to
Perform.
play guitar in the military or something.
Yeah, but I mean, these things are in the DNA, so that's why
Exactly.
it has come out
Exactly. But we definitely get it from, I think, my father's side of the family.
from the. Let's talk about your international tours, Sheffy. You've been out
Yes.
there. You have taken the brand out there in the world. Share with us, where have you been? How was the experience?
So yes, I've been to Australia, I've been to Kenya, I've been to SA, obviously, I've been to Nigeria, I've been to the
Hey.
UK. I've been around. There's obviously a couple of places I've forgotten.
Yeah.
But I've been around. What I like the most about being out there is it gives me the opportunity to be an up and coming artist. As in, you go to this space where no one knows you. So, yeah, you conduct yourself accordingly as someone who people don't know, and I think it's an interesting scenario to have where it's like people don't know what to expect from you, so it's like they are intrigued with whatever you have going on. But back home, everyone knows about Chef 187, so it's harder to impress people back home than out there. Out there because you are largely unknown, so I think it's easier to sell myself and depending on what I'm trying to push at the moment to market whatever I'm trying to push outside Zambia than in Zambia because people feel like people feel like they know what to expect when they hear the name Chef 187. So you have to keep on trying harder, if that makes sense.
Let's talk about the money now.
Oh yeah,
You guys, like the artists these days, you are very, very fortunate, to be very honest.
Exactly.
Because you guys are living in a time when you're actually getting paid for your work. You know, some of us dinosaurs, we did it for the love of it, but
yeah,
there wasn't
yeah.
really any money. That's why I'm so impressed to see, like, you know, you've kept your feet on the ground, you're humble, you know, despite, you know, I've seen some endorsements, some, you know, ambassadorships, you know what I'm saying? So it's really great. How would you advise, like, sort of upcoming artists to monetize their work? How can they best monetize their works?
So maybe before I get to that point, I think where we are now as an industry because of the works that were put in by people such as yourself. So I think everything that you guys did is not in vain because this is what it has come to. I think we wouldn't have reached this far if we didn't have guys like you, and which is why it's important to acknowledge where we are coming from. In this country, we have a history of not documenting where we come from.
Yes.
And so we find ourselves going through the same things over and over because we tend to forget that, oh, if we actually went through this. So when we went through this, what were the solutions then? And if they didn't work, what solutions can we employ now so that we get rid of this problem?
Yes.
Sorry, I digressed, but
no, it's very important. And in fact, thank you for that digression because, dear viewers, I hope you've been paying attention to what the numero uno has been saying because I will be asking you a question at the end of the show and the correct answer, the one who gives us correct answer will be in line to win this lovely hamper. Compliments of Trade Kings, Dairy Gold, and Big Tree. So look out, make sure you pay attention to what the numero uno is saying.
Exactly. So when it comes to monetization, there's been a discussion amongst stakeholders on how we can monetize our content, more especially on social media. And for some reason, I think the government has a lot to say about like when we actually get to monetize our content. I'm not sure about how that works and why we should wait on the powers that be to decide to say, oh, now your content on the social media space can be monetized. But talking to the young people out there, I would like to just say whatever you spend your time on, make sure it brings in money, because if it takes up your time, it needs to pay you. Yes, so whatever you're passionate about, find ways and means on how that passion can actually pay you. Don't be so fixated on making money from the word go. Sometimes you do it to grow your brand, and until such a time when your brand is able to like make a considerable amount of money.
Sheffy, we are in the age of AI.
Oh, yes.
AI is now, it's a real thing. It's no longer science fiction. We're seeing it, we even have it on our phones. So what do you think about AI, especially when it comes to the creatives?
Growing up, the only AI twice we had the Pabum guy that Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, actually. Yeah. He's a basketball star.
He was AI.
With that AI. So now, I think it's funny that in today's times, AI is artificial intelligence. So I think AI is a very welcome tool, especially in the music industry, or let me just say in the creative industry. I think AI is here to stay, and I think every creative out there will do well to just embrace it as quickly as possible, because if you don't embrace it, other people are already using it to enhance whatever they are doing. So I think as young creatives, we will do well to gravitate towards AI and incorporate it in whatever we are doing, because I think just like technology, it's here to make our work easier and not necessarily replace our jobs and work.
Yes.
Yeah, the people that talk bad about AI, mostly they lean towards the fact that they lean towards the narrative that it's here to replace you, but it's not here to replace anyone's job or work. I think it's here to make your work easier. If anything. I was actually having this conversation with a colleague of mine in the morning to say, I'm looking at like AI mixing some of my music just to see what that looks like. There's times when your producer has got like 30 songs to mix in a very short period of time. So things like AI, if that is possible, would make our work very easy.
Yes.
In that, because AI, foot again, you don't just give it instructions. You don't just tell it what to do. You sort of you can customize whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Using AI. It's not like AI yalako, okay, this is what this is. I think your input is also there in the AI itself. So to me, I think it's a very welcome tool to use, as long as we can find ways of protecting our IP, our intellectual property.
Yes.
As long as our intellectual property is protected, I think AI is welcome.
It's welcome, yeah.
And when talking about protecting our intellectual property, I think we can only do so much as artists and creatives. We need the support of like government, the authority, by way of putting in place policies that protect whatever we create as artists and
our
creatives.
IPs.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think AI is great, though. To some extent, when it gets more stronger and stronger.
Exactly. Exactly. And the fact that sometimes as a people we tend to abuse these things.
Yes.
Even where you're supposed to think for yourself, you want an AI model to like
to
think
do
for you.
for you, yeah.
So the downside is that people may become lazy and just give whatever they are supposed to be doing. So that in terms of like, for example, being thoughtful and thinking through things, you might see a decline in that regard because people even just typing a simple email to someone,
They rely on
someone
AI
will go
now.
to AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so
Guilty.
as long as we don't so as long as we don't abuse it in that way, I think we'll be good with AI.
Our guest is Sheffy187. Pay attention to everything that he's saying because that will put you in line to win one of these hampers. Compliments of Trade Kings, Dairy Gold, and Big Tree. So many nice things in here. Numero uno. Apake kuchita answer.
Ngana chokubondicho mapoints.
Mapoint sana. Thoughtful sana. Only January, So, I mean, this hamper, all you have to do, I'm going to ask you a question about Sheffy187 at the end of the show. If you answered correctly, you'll be entered into a draw and you could just win this lovely hamper.
So the tocharana ndairati yakwenda mfyalo ida na Donald Trump alitumfovya siri.
And you won't believe it, Sheffy. I actually got a WhatsApp from Donald Trump.
Is it?
There's one hip hop artist in the whole of Africa who I listen to, and that's young Sheffy187. He's a lyrical sensei. He comes out with so many great lyrics. The numero uno. Nobody knows Sheffy like I do, folks. So, but Sheffy, China got shout out. Do some shout outs for me. I've got a list of.
I'm a shout out to Adireka. I'm a shout out. Oh, in a personally, I think Ninjimini Nakopano, I'm a shout out.
Okay.
Kylie, originally, as corporate build artists, we get our shout outs idea from Congolese.
From the Congolese.
You know the way Congolese do shout outs. So it was actually discovered.
But is it true that, for instance, Kukongo ngaweza punda Saddam Hussein $1 million
so nakono it's like that. Ngaron that Sparks Mining or Mose Tima. So I think we primarily we do it for allegiance. Kulanga that okay to Awanava, I am not alone. I am backed by these people. So that means protection. That also
it's like in the mob you're talking about. You don't give me a shout out, I'm not gonna protect you. Get out of here.
Exactly. That also means money because he gave you a shout out in this particular. What's next time yeah. So it's like that. But when I say I stayed away from that, Kaidi, but when you mention this person tells you to say, hey, how come we put that to him on my shout? When you mention them again, they're like, but how come you first mentioned this name before this name? So what are you trying to say about the hierarchy?
Yeah.
But the hierarchy, excuse face.
Wow.
So I think right now, if you hear me giving a big shout out to someone in my songs, genuinely ndaba feeling. I feel like genuinely I like what those people are about.
So since guys you can't do a shout out for us, Chef, me, I can't let you leave the studio. You are the lyrical sensei. You know what I'm saying?
So go shop for buzz.
Give us something. And not to become a BMTV. This is BMTV channel 114 on the Top Star Bouquet.
Akizonga ndipa BMTV ngefinitely. I think tina demokcha but forgetfulness chila fingo wa upempali ngana kwitedi yo benishni accidentally ama ba mfisa loko penitentiary ngana kwitedi yo benishni accidentally amabamfisa local penitentiary nga batila to battle muikaloko. So essentially amanopause nga mdala mu 26 amanopause nga natila h10 chicks wouldn't say no mbonfa do as I say ni inferno the price you and I pay. I'm sure light years ahead of abaiche abamunchita compare na bona ipe pie wano lashe mudio mupola mundemu Tala mfone mukola chibiongo chandisha monapo equal gelo yobe she's for the people by the people asino meto sobonse mapulangaba they don't really care fintu batulangaba the flow sumu kwat cyanide baitire ati yon shimu chita inspire but bite sine shadow boxing na limondelwa na nubu checking the page from your rubu. Chupo chanyu, the money be my new boo.
Sheffy, you are the lyrical genius, man. I mean, the lyrical sensei, the numero uno. I mean, you saw it for yourself, freestyling. This has been Sheffy 187, our guest for today. Thank you so much for coming through, bro.
Thank you so much.
We are more than humbled
for having me. And yeah, looking forward to seeing more of you guys.
Definitely. Please, this is your home, Sheffy. This is BMTV, the new, fresh television station on the Zambian market. As we wind down, Sheffy, what should your fans look out for? Anything cooking in the kitchen, my chef? What are you cooking? Are you cooking anything?
Yeah, that's a very funny question because I want to very assume that when an artist goes quiet, it's because they are working on something big. They don't understand to say there might be something in your personal life
that's going
that
on.
has made you gone quiet, or maybe you are concentrating on a different
or studies.
Exactly. Yeah. People think, it's been quiet for some time. Obviously, there's a tough album cooking up. Yeah, so like I said in the beginning, I spent most of my last year getting ready for this year. So this year is supposed to be an interesting year for me because I plan to put out a lot of music.
Oh, wow.
I am interested in seeing how that will pan out because this year is an election year.
Yes.
So the dynamic is putting out music in an atmosphere that is very politically charged. It's an interesting scenario to look forward to. But otherwise, Chef 187 is always working, even when I don't announce or even when it seems like I've gone quiet. Believe you me, I am always in the studio. I'm not one of those artists that even announce to say I've gone in the studio, because I think every day of my life
you are in the studio.
I'm in the studio.
So you are always ready.
In one way or the other. Even when I am not in the actual studio, there's just times during the day when like things come to me and I have to be creative in my mind. So it is like that. So I know I've starved people for long, and that is about to come to an end.
Oh, wow. But you know what your main problem is, Chef, is every time you raise your bar so high, so you have to beat the last Chefy.
So even me, I feel even me going quiet is a sign of respect for what I do and respect for my fans, because I don't want to just give them anything. I have to make sure that whatever I give my fans out there, I am equally satisfied, because I know in a never fan of
yourself,
of Chef 187, and I am my biggest critic. So I would want to be very satisfied with whatever I decide to let go.
Awesome, Chefy, man. Let's get into the question. Let's see who's going to win the hamper this week, bro. Pay attention. If you want to be in line, a chance to win this hamper, simply answer this question. Why doesn't Sheffy do shout outs anymore? Why has the lyrical sensei numero uno stopped doing shout outs? That's the question. To answer, simply visit our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, BMTV Zambia 114, or you can send us a WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is on the Facebook page. It's also on the YouTube. So send us a WhatsApp with the answer, and you could be in line to win this hamper. The first lucky winner for the hamper is Kunda Kangwa, who has won last week's hamper. Let's see who's going to win this week's hamper. Well, that was it for this week on the Late Night Show with Pacman. And of course, our guest for today was Chef 187. You've been with me, Pacman Wakwi. Till next week.